Alex is in North Carolina. Merry Christmas, Alex.
Merry Christmas. Thanks for taking my call.
Sure. What's up?
So I've hit the ground running on baby step 2. This is the first time we've ever really had any significant debt, but I am getting a settlement from an auto accident earlier this year, and I'm trying to figure out, because my car right now, like a good girl, it's a piece of junk, but it runs, doesn't qualify for Uber. So I'm wondering if I should take some of that funds to do a ride share to get more money in the long run, instead of just throwing it all at the debt.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And so the car that you currently are driving is worth what?
About $2,000.
And what would it cost to get a car that qualifies for Uber?
About $5,000 is what I'm looking at, because it needs to be within the last 10 years and in good standing repair and such.
Okay. So it's $3,000 spread.
Mm-hmm.
How much can you make driving Uber?
I do have 2 kids, so I'd only be able to do it once or twice a week. So the income I'm not sure on. I just know it's an opportunity to make money.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But if it's $1, it would take you 3,000 rides, and it wouldn't make much sense. If it's $1,000, it would take you 3 rides, and it'd make a ton of sense. It's not either one of those two, right?
Right.
Okay. So that's how you need to analyze this. And so what I would do is have some conversations with some of the ride-sharing folks, Uber or Lyft or whoever you're talking about, and figure out what you would make in your particular area driving 2 nights a week, and divide that into 3,000. Okay. And if you can get your money back in a couple of months, yeah, that's probably okay, because from then on you're adding to the equation to get out of debt. But if it's going to take you 2 years to break even on this, no, I wouldn't fool with it. You see how I'm doing that?
No, that makes perfect sense. And the follow-up to that, and I know the baby steps, you start with the smallest steps, go to the largest to kind of get that motivation and that win. Mm-hmm. My concern is if I clear the credit card debt, because I could, and we'd only have the student loan left, that my husband, who's Dave Ramsey-ish, isn't going to get that sense of motivation.
Yeah.
If I clear the easy stuff, and we only...
I can't help you modify our formula that works. I can help you modify your husband.
That's a task.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the problem. It's not you can't half-butt do something and figure out a way that's going to work. And so, that's something you and him are going to have to talk about. And I would not buy the Uber car unless you've gotten him on board. And no, I'm not going to modify this. And the reason is it doesn't work, honey. It doesn't work. What works is the two of you working together on stuff. Couples that do not work together on money have a almost zero probability of winning with money. Ta-da. All the data that we have of all the millionaires, of all the people getting out of debt, almost never do we find someone dragging a spouse along where they actually win and have success. Spouses are just too heavy to drag along.